So electric vehicles are still expensive to buy. I mean, even after recently the government is supporting with subsidies and all, but people are saying that we are not getting the subsidy. Like even after this FAME 2 scheme and all the people try to go with buy an electric vehicle. They are saying the money is not credited to their bank account. Is it really happening? Like, is the end user is really benefited from the FAME 2 scheme subsidy?
Yeah, here once I wanted to clear, we have two variants of electric bikes.
Okay.
One is registered and one is non-registered vehicles. So most of the clients, they go for non-registered vehicles only because these users are students, old age people, ladies whom they don't have driving licenses. So this is the sector where you can sell more electric vehicles. No registration vehicles. Another category is the registered vehicles. Registered vehicles mostly they are preferred by the youth and business people and whom they wanted to go as offices at speed, full speed. They are not about this registration and all things. They are having the driving license and all these things. Expenses is also they doesn't mean for that. So most of the sector of people who are request the electric vehicle is non-registered vehicles. So these non-registered vehicles has been taken out from the FAME scheme.
Yes.
These are the people who needs the subsidy actually.
Okay.
And the sector of the people who are using registered vehicles actually they doesn't request any subsidy for that. And after the vehicle has been registered vehicle, even they are not getting a finance.
Okay.
Two-wheeler finance. What I mean to say is two-wheeler finance. See, some sector of banks they are providing finance, but it comes under consumer finance, not two-wheeler finance.
Okay.
So where two-wheeler finances are from 6.5% to 9% as per my knowledge. But this is not coming applicable for electric vehicles. Why they are not providing two-wheeler finance to electric vehicles? I don't think so. See, when you going to buy a cell phone, you will get a zero finance option, EMI option. That is a consumable. It can be broken, it can be theft, it can whatever it can happen to a cell phone. So where it is secured, and these finance people, bank people, they are providing finance for the cell phone, for electrical two-wheeler, that is TV, fridge, washing machine, all these consumer durables has been financed.
Okay.
Why electric two-wheelers has been not encouraged by the bank people and the government sectors? Modi ji has given a subsidy, FAME 2, FAME 1, everything is going on. But as per my knowledge, these subsidies has been not reaching directly to the customer. My humble request to the government sectors to take out all the subsidies.
Okay.
Only the customer needs finance option to the electric vehicles, which will push into the market. Electric vehicles will be pushed into the market in a huge rate if this has been happened. This is the most thing what dealers, distributors, manufacturers and the customers needs.
So my question is like, do you think that subsidy amount is not reaching the customer?
I cannot say that subsidy has been not reached to the customer. Whenever the subsidies has come, the manufacturers are increased their basic prices. When the basic price increased and subsidy is provided, the prices every time the subsidy provided, every time the prices are going high.
There will be no change in the price or final price.
The subsidy means if the subsidy has been provided, before subsidy, what is the basic price? It has to be in the same.
Yes.
Why people they are increasing the basic price? I don't understand. The basic prices has been increased and the subsidy is provided. That subsidy is going directly to the manufacturer.
Okay.
Not to the customer directly.
Okay.
So dealer or distributor has to pay total subsidy amount along with the basic price of the vehicle to the manufacturer. When he claimed by the customer, then the subsidy has been reverted to the dealer or distributor. So here the investment is been burdened to the dealer or distributor.
Okay.
Unnecessarily he used to pay the subsidy amount to the companies.
Okay.
Why it has been done, I don't understand. That has to be changed. Then the dealer or distributor is happy to do the business, and even the customer will feel the subsidy amount has been directly received by the customer. It is recommended to, if it is possible, whenever the vehicle has been registered, after registered, it is the customer duty to claim the subsidy amount.
Yes.
He have to upload it, then you will get the amount directly to their accounts.
Okay.
That will be the better procedure to follow, I think.
Meanwhile, you said that there is no two-wheeler finance, there is consumer.
Yes, yes.
But I have seen that companies, so many companies are tied up with finance companies. Those are also only, consumer finance, not the two-wheeler finance.
Even you cannot say it is a consumer finance. It is a personal loan.
Okay. It is not giving
No.
on the basis of the vehicle.
No. Nowhere it has been. Only registered vehicles, even has some banks.
Okay.
They are providing loans on the basis of two-wheeler, but they are charging in a high rate of interest.
Okay.
So my request is to provide the loans at a two-wheeler sector,
Okay.
so that the vehicles is been sold very easily or been bought very easily by the customer. These all finances have been tied up from Manipuram, HDFC, and most of these private sectors, private finance companies. They are charging as a personal loan,
Okay.
not as a two-wheeler loan. And my request is to give registered number for all the electric vehicles, not only for the registered vehicles. Even I request them to provide registered numbers for all non-registered vehicles also, either in different way,
Okay.
either in a green plate, brown plate, whatever they can do, because now the number of vehicles has come out increasing. So it is very difficult to identify or get it insured. If any theft happens, where he can go for a complaint.
Yes.
So when you park 20 numbers of vehicles, two-wheeler, same company of vehicles, how can you identify your vehicle? So it has become difficult to. Earlier may not be, but now the number of vehicles has come out in the market.
Yes.
So it is advised to provide a registered number. You take only registration charges, not a life tax.
Okay.
Just customer will pay 400 or 500 rupees for the registration. You provide a number plate as a non-registered vehicle or registered vehicle.
Okay.
You provide them so that it is very easy to get loans also. It is easy to insure the vehicle also, and it is easy to make any claims or complaints, any theft. It is safe.
So no registration vehicle doesn't get any finance.
No finance. No, even to registered vehicles are not being financed as a two-wheeler sector. As a two-wheeler sector. What I mean to say is as a two-wheeler sector.
Okay.
They are providing, some companies are providing finance, but not as a two-wheeler sector. I request them to, all the banks, I request them to provide loans for electric vehicles.
Okay.
Since from 15 years, we are begging all the financiers, all the bank people, we have gone through all the banks, and we have given assurance that the buyback guarantee also to all the bankers.
Okay.
Buyback guarantee. See, what happening is, before Shriram and some other finance companies has been financed the electric vehicles. At the time something happened, the company has been closed, and they have recovered the vehicles from the company,
Okay.
but they could not able to sell out. They have sold in a scrap.
Oh.
So they got a huge loss on that.
Okay.
So that time we have provided the bond to the bankers that whatever the principal amount left by the customer, we'll pay and buy back the vehicle at the time. When you seize the vehicle, we'll buy it.
Okay.
Even then they are not able to provide the finance. So my humble request is to government to take an initiative to all government sector banks
Okay.
to provide loans for electric vehicles within a two-wheeler sector range.
So, Mr. Deepak, you have seen so many electric two-wheeler customers, I think, in your 15 years of in this EV field. My last question to you is, what are the suggestions you want to give to an electric vehicle customer, a new electric vehicle customer want to buy an electric two-wheeler, three-wheeler, or four-wheeler? What are the things you need to follow to get a better lifetime of the electric vehicle?
My suggestion to all the electric bike users, always in full charge.
Okay.
And get the vehicle serviced at least to 2 to 3 months. Every 2 to 3 months you have to get the vehicle serviced, even if there is no complaint.
Okay.
Check the vehicle, check the battery quality, check the motor quality and motor controller connections. Everything you have to get it checked every 2 to 3 months, which will give the better life of the vehicle. Please don't drive your electric two-wheelers in a deep water.
Okay.
Always take a best way other than the deep water.
So that's the complete details from Mr. Deepak into the 15 years industry of electric spare parts and services. Go green, go electric.
Electricvehicles.in motto is keeping the earth a safer place to live for the next generations. If you want to join our movement, you can support simply subscribing to our channel or sharing our videos or commenting on videos. Thanks for watching.